Yo, what's up everyone? This video is just going to be what I learned in the past few days, some stories that I have for you guys, maybe some of my own unique experiences that you guys might find valuable. So yesterday I was having a conversation with a guy, and mind you, like I never have conversations with anyone because I'm not really that big of a guy, but like he a friend of mine sent him to me, and he was struggling with kind of outreaching and some kind of problem, okay. And my friend referred to him as a digital marketing consultant. So I was like, fuck, this guy is a digital marketing consultant, he already knows what he's doing. Right? I was like, bro, he's a way higher than me because of the word digital marketing consultant. So he ends up we are on a conversation, we are just chatting on the phone, and he told me like, hey, I'm struggling with outreach because I'm not able to get clients. And like we go a bit of conversation here and there and he tells me that I'm trying to get clients through warm outbound. So for those of you guys who don't know, like warm outbound means like contacting people who know you and asking them if they want to buy your stuff. So he says that he's struggling with warm outbound itself, and then he's struggling to find clients and all of that, okay. And the thing which, obviously he's new to the game, he doesn't know what he's doing, blah blah blah. The thing which just stuck me with was, why the fuck is he like trying to become a digital marketing consultant when he can't even get clients? Like that is the main skill. And I was like, bro, you're not like, what are you doing? Like it is like a guy who is trying to become a prime minister when he, okay, fuck this. That was a bad example. I was gonna say he was trying to become a prime minister who doesn't even know how to speak without stuttering. That was a bad example, but it's like a guy who doesn't know the basic English, like how principles work, who is trying to like solve all the algebra and maths, like higher level maths. It doesn't really make sense, right? Like you need to build the skills as the way you go, then you can actually go and understand that. And in the conversation he told me like, hey, this is what I'm offering, this is what, he doesn't even know what he's offering. Like he told me like, hey, I'm offering this thing, blah blah blah. And I'm like, so you're selling a service? And then he said, no, I'm not selling a service, I'm just giving out advice out. And like, that is a service. That is literally a service, man. Like you're selling your time then. And he's like, yeah, sure. The problem is, like, the problem with these people who are trying to like build these kind of businesses up, or just starting a coaching business or something similar like that, is, yeah, sure, you can do that, but in order for you to do that, there are like, here's why most people fail. And like in my opinion, like which I've observed, okay. When they actually start with this digital marketing business, or maybe just, let's say, copywriting, they watch a video online about copywriting, they're like, I'm gonna start copywriting. It's not that you have to learn copywriting to actually start earning money. You have to learn copywriting, then you have to learn like how to get clients, you have to learn how to get outreach, then you have to actually get like how to close the client, and then you have to actually do the work. And then there's a lot of stuff in between which even I don't know because I have not done it. So, but this is just my opinion, right? This is just my observation. So for you right now who's just starting out, like, because I am making this video like because I feel like I've started out from a while. So for you who is just starting out, who doesn't really know what he's doing, he wants to earn money online, he just struggling with things, I will say, just go to a business owner. Like for me, I started with appointment setting because I was like that is the one skill which I can like develop. Then I can set appointments. Then I can actually go through the whole sales process and learn the sales process. And also, like while I'm with the business owner, I can also learn a lot of things while with him, and we can have a like, it's good. Like I wouldn't say I like it, but it's like I'm learning a lot. It's fun. Like it is getting, it's sometimes fun, it's not fun, whatever. So for you right now, you have to learn a skill which is valuable, but which is like not a lot to take in for you. Because if it is a lot, then you will quit because you will not see the output. You'll not see the output, which is the actual outcome that you're looking for. So most guys, and not just even that, I'm gonna tell you another story, okay, and probably not going to lose my train of thoughts, okay. There is a guy, a friend of mine, who wants to start with this appointment setting journey, okay, and he started outreaching to 20 business people. Like he started outreaching to 20 business people every single day, and he started doing that. Now the thing is, if he stays consistent with it, like he does outreach to 20 business people, business owners every single day, in a month he probably will land offer, and he probably will like start working with someone. But the thing is, it's just the level of volume game which I like, which I wanted to which I wanted to like which I wanted to tell you guys, which is the volume that he thinks is going to take for this thing to work is so like less than the actual volume that it actually takes for that thing to work. So right now we are right now with our business, I'm working like 2 3 calls a day, something like that, and we are sending 200 outbounds every single day. Our appointment setting rate is 2%. Most people, and our mentor actually does like a mentor of like our mentor. So me and the business guy who I work with, his mentor or my mentor even, same thing. So his mentor, he is like his setter is doing like 10 calls a day. So and with 100 outbound DMs every single day. And I was like, okay, what are we doing wrong? And blah blah blah. And I thought about it a lot, and it's like, first of all, they have a lot more reps in the game. They have been doing it for years now, like 1 or 2 years now, probably probably a good amount of time now. And they have a lot, like their scripts are better, whatever they are like sending, because again their skill, like the amount of DMs that they have sent, it is better. The amount of like the people that they target is better. And not just that, they also run ads. So that means they not only have just improved what they were sending, they also have added another skill on top of that, which is just ad. Like they just run ad with the post, and it's like they get even more leads. So we we as like our small business, we are trying to like match the outputs of them, which is like booking 10 calls a day, while we are not even doing like half of the work that they were doing. Like right now we have been working from around just a second. We've been working from around just above 14 days, and we have sent around 2613 DMs. That's a lot, but that's not even a lot. Like that's a decent number for a lot of people, that but like it's not a lot, man. It's not a lot. Like that's not even 10,000 people that we have contacted. So we have not like gotten enough reps in to get a good enough to actually start booking the amount of calls that they book. And it's the same thing with the people who actually reach out to people, like with the people who are actually just starting with the game of just contacting business owners or just like hopping on interviews or something like that. You're going to fail because you're not good, because you have not put the reps in. This is just like my observation. And if you're in that phase, like if you're like trying to find an offer, what I will say is just assume that it is going to take a while. And what is a while? Okay, let me rephrase what I mean by a while. Just count, like you have to measure it. So just count in terms of hundreds. So it is something which I've learned from Alex and Hormozi, which is count in terms of 100, which is you don't outreach to 20 people, you outreach to 100 people. You don't like if you hop on an interview and like that guy rejects you, you don't expect to hop on 20 interviews more. Like you will like, you don't expect the outcome to come after 20 inputs, but you expect like the outcome to actually come after you do 100 inputs. And the thing is, after you actually do 100 inputs, your input quality, your skill actually just improves a lot. And the actual outcome, it actually comes even before that you have done like the 100 outcomes, like 100 inputs itself. So it's crazy because 100 is not a lot. Like, it's really not a lot. I used to think 100 is a lot, and obviously and the thing is, like in my opinion, the in my opinion, like the main thing which you guys like, the main thing which most people or you guys might going to struggle with is just going to be consistency. We with our business, We are like just consistently putting in like inputs in, and we are sending outbound DMs, we are receiving, we're having conversations, sending booking links, calls booked, blah blah blah. With that, me and Asfan is the boss I work with, my boss, and me and Asfan, we were like we were having a conversation about it, and we just like said, bro, if we change nothing, like if we just change nothing and we just keep doing what we are doing right now, we do it for like another 30, 40, 100 days, it's like impossible for us to not be successful. It's impossible. And it's not just for us, it's for everyone. Like imagine you're doing cold calls. This is just like theoretical, okay? Imagine you're doing cold calls and you just do 100 cold calls every single day. 100 is a lot. 100 is not a lot because these people who are in the industry, they're doing like 200, 250, 300, 400 a day. So it's crazy. So 100 is not a lot, but it's a decent number, okay? If you're doing 100 cold calls a day, and if you actually do 100 cold calls a day for 100 days, in my opinion, you will probably be you will probably become a better cold caller than 90% of people. Literally, because most people, in my opinion, again, most people just stay there, and they're just not consistent with the inputs that they're doing, because a lot of the times the the inputs that you're doing is not like the outputs of the inputs that you're doing is not going to come directly, like it's going to be exponential results. So even like this is just this one quote from Alex Hormozi which I've heard, which maybe you guys might relate to, something like that. It is being able to do without needing to see the result of the doing. It's just like consistently putting in inputs, so that like obviously you will consistently put in inputs. You will not get like you might not get to see the outputs right now, but the work that you're putting in today, like the work that you're putting in today, you're going to see the outputs of it like in the next 3 4 days, or in the next week, or in the next month, or something like that. It's so interesting for me, because I like through all of my mentors who who are in here, which is like my boss, Alex Hermosi, Serge Guittari, and there's another guy who has a 30K per month agency. I'm not gonna say his name because you guys not know him, but every single one of them, like he's an acquisition coach for a mentorship program that my boss is part of. So every single one of them has like they all say the same thing. It's just consistency, consistent inputs in, and consistent inputs without you like needing to see the immediate rewards of whatever you're doing. Just do it while being demotivated about it. Because yesterday, I'm going to tell you what, yesterday we did a lot of inputs. Like I literally exhausted everything I could. Like if you ask me, like, Nikhil, what you could have done better yesterday, maybe I could have just woken up earlier so that I could have done more input. But like yesterday, with the things that I did, I like there is nothing that I could improve upon from yesterday. Maybe sending a little more outbounds, 10 15 more, but like almost like I just exhausted 95% all of the things. And we didn't book any calls yesterday. Like we booked one call. It's like only one man. What the fuck? And and the thing is, the effort that I put yesterday, it was a little bit disappointing, but it's whatever. The effort that I put yesterday, like the day hasn't even started yet, and we already have 3 calls for today. Think about that. So the work that you do, the work that you do right now, you're going to see the outcome, but you're going to see the outcome like a while later. So this is just a something which maybe you guys might find exciting or whatever. So being able to continue to do the work without needing to see the result of the day. I don't even remember what this video is about, but just for the guys who are watching this, don't go and start a don't go and start a business if you like, if you're not willing to suck, and if you're not willing to improve. Instead, if you're just super new, you don't know what you're doing, go to a business owner and like just tell them, hey, I'm super new, I want to learn your sales process, I want to like come there and grind. And a lot of people might say no, but some, like one, you just need one, yes, right, one guy will say, will be like, okay, yeah, sure, like I like your hustle, I like your mindset and all that, yeah, sure, come in. And then like you will come in and start working with them, and then you just hustle every single day. Just work fucking hard, okay, with him, and guess what, you will fucking win his respect, because hustle is always respected. When you actually win his respect, he will actually start to invest knowledge into you. He will actually start to teach you things, how his business runs, how he actually handles his clients, how he actually gets his clients, all of that kind of stuff. You stay with him, you learn a lot of stuff from him, and then what you do, like you, for me, this is what I am going to do probably. You stay with him until like you can learn no more things from him, then and then you can actually just detach yourself and go ahead and do your own thing. So at that point, you have the skills from this business, and you didn't need to start your own business. And now you know how to do sales. You know how to do sales, you know how to get clients, you know how to do this, you know how to do that, you know how to deliver your service, all of that. Now for the next business that you are going to start on, for the new opportunity that you're going to go in, you don't have to, like you don't need to have those older skills. Like you don't start from zero here. You start with the information that you already, information and experiences that you got from this older opportunity that you're working with this business owner. So it's crazy being able to continue to do without needing to see the reward of your doing. That was the video. Have a nice day.